November 2nd is National Recycle Day, and the city of Lakeland is celebrating with their annual Shred Fest. And we're celebrating by inviting our friend Marissa Segundo back with details and more ways you can increase your recycling habits. Marissa, how are you?
Wonderful.
I literally learn from you every time you are here, and of course this is no different. Explain why Lakeland has decided to take it upon themselves and really put this message out there.
Sure. So Lakeland has a new communications campaign coming out talking about their blue carts. So if you live in the city of Lakeland, you should have a blue recycling cart, and all the things that you can recycle go in there. Your plastic bottles, aluminum cans, glass bottles and jars, any kind of plastic container can go in there, as well as paper, flattened cardboard. We learned that last time, flattening your cardboard and putting that in your blue cart once a week.
One of the ones that I know sometimes trips up people, trips up the machines, plastic baggies.
Plastic bags, and not even just the plastic bags by themselves. If you put your recycling in the plastic bag, it's very difficult to remove. The people at the recycling sorting plant, they don't know what's in that plastic bag, so it can cause risk to them. So make sure that you leave it loose. Lakeland is talking about their bag-free recycling, so don't put any bags in your recycling cart.
So when it comes to actually dumping your stuff in the recycling, just do bottles bag-free, correct?
Everything bag-free.
You know, I saw in my neighborhood Facebook group not too long ago, someone was writing saying all the crazy things that people are trying to recycle these days.
Yep.
You say one of them, and this shocked me, people try to recycle clothes?
Yeah, they try to recycle clothes because they see maybe clothes recycling containers. And the same thing with the plastic bags. They get tangled in the equipment. Think about when you're vacuuming and you vacuum up a string of some type.
Oh, yes.
That little roller on your vacuum, you can't get that out.
Yes.
So you have to stop the whole process. Same thing happens in recycling. And your neighbors are participating in what's called wish cycling. So they want to recycle it, but it's not on their approved list. So Lakeland has a great list. And if you don't live in Lakeland, check locally and find out what goes in there. Another confusing item are these foam containers. So they have a little recycle symbol on it, which is very confusing. So don't look for the symbol, look for what is recyclable in your area. So Lakeland's looking for plastic containers, bottles, jars, anything that you can contain on the inside. So don't look for the arrows, look for the containers.
Don't look for the arrows. What do the arrows mean then if they don't mean you can recycle?
So it's a little bit of how they actually, it's what's made of, the materials made of. So there's nowhere in the Tampa Bay area that I know right now that you can recycle foam containers. So leave that out of your recycling wherever you live, but especially in Lakeland.
So the focus again, that flattened cardboard, plastic, glass containers emptied. I've learned.
Clean and emptied. So just make sure it's emptied, give it a quick rinse, and throw it in your container.
Speaking of clean, some people like to clean out different times a year and take away, get rid of that paperwork. Let's talk about the shredding event that's coming up to help.
So we have a lot of confidential documents that we have. Our taxes, if you have your tax documents from less than 7 years, you can throw those older ones into a shredding device. However, the shredded paper is really not desirable in your recycling container. So the city of Lakeland is not only taking extra steps to give you a mobile collection event for just those type of those documents. So you don't want to just throw something that has your address in it in a shredder or bringing it to the shredding event.
I was going to say, and I'm a happy shredder at my house. I feel like I shred everything. And you say that's not necessary, but of course make sure and don't just throw those in. Put those in a paper bag as well, right?
In a paper bag, close it up.
Oh, we're learning so much. Well, there's the information for the annual Shred Day. I'm glad that you spoke with the people of Lakeland today to get the information about this new program. And as always, we appreciate when you're here.
Thank you. Happy America Recycles Day.